Hi! If you hear something streaming, it's probably my computer because I'm currently exporting the LCA, wow, I can't talk, but the LCA episode that basically was all of Thanksgiving, sort of. I mean, I didn't film that much, you'll see it in the episode, and the few days leading up to that break. So it's technically 2 weeks worth, but it's still about the same length as all of my episodes because I didn't film that much over Thanksgiving. And I still cut down a lot of what I was filming anyway, kind of just to make it the most entertaining experience for you possible. That being said, today is Saturday, but I'm going to start filming for this upcoming week today because of the fact that I feel like today is going to be a fun day to film. I flew back in yesterday for a relative understanding of what's going on. It is a wholesome, like, in the 60s weather, which is crazy because it's like chilly here, but I came from like 30-degree weather, so it's like warm. I don't know how to describe it, but ooh, it exported. Yay, my excitement is ready. Anyway, I'm a little hype because I am just trying to get as much done as humanly possible. I do have a few assignments that are still coming up for the end, and I technically only have 2 weeks of school left, which is insane. So there's going to be a lot of getting things done over these next 2 weeks, and today kind of starts that. So I had some coffee and I'm feeling alive and jittery, and I'm just excited to be back. And today's adventure brings me to Melrose Place because the fun fact is I love living in LA, and don't get me wrong, I love staying in the apartment all day and getting things done, but I'm more motivated if I'm working elsewhere. And I live in LA where there are a lot of cool places to go and actually just live here, and that's cool that I actually have time to like go and do things. So to work on my essays, I thought I'd bring my computer and work at one of my favorite coffee shops. I actually think it's my favorite coffee shop ever. There's Alfred's Coffee, and then there's also Alfred's Tea Room, which is also really amazing. So I'm going to pick one of those and probably get a little something and work on a few lingering essays, I guess, and plans for my final scene. Prep for my 400, which I'm actually taking in the spring, but I have to start prepping now, maybe a long time ago. Been talking about this whole semester, so no surprise to you. And yeah, just kind of get things done, and I figured this would be perfect because I also wanted to pick up a thing or two over at the Glossier shop, which is also on Melrose Place. And because Melrose Place is pretty extra and a little bougie, I figured it'd be fun to kind of like just, you know, dress up a bit and just go and have a good time. So that's my plan for today, because here is great, and as you can tell, my excitement is just beaming with happiness, and I've been really happy, which is good. Like, honestly, I cannot begin to tell you how awesome I just feel about life lately. These close-ups though, I don't know how I'm feeling. Just like hot to screen. Anyway, so I'm gonna go do that, and I thought I'd take you along with me, so let's go! Hey, so remember how that last week I was like back home and cold and really like enjoying the fact that it was cold and I didn't have to do much and it was just great, and I wasn't going crazy for 2 seconds? Well, guess what? I've been bad for like a day, not even, and I am already just doing so much. Like yesterday, I kid you not, I like choreographed about a minute worth of a dance for my dance solo final, you know this. I ended up being invited for 2 different films today. My hair's like in my face, but I'm holding an apple. I'm trying to eat, but I wanted to film, so that's fun. So I was on 2 different sets for scenes today, which went really, really well, which was very exciting. They were both for movies for directing last year. So what a throwback, very cool. And I'm just thriving, like life is great. It's crazy how much I'm able to get done and how much is going on, but I'm feeling really good about everything, which is awesome. Okay, fun fact, it's still Sunday night and I got back quite a while ago from filming. Yeah, so I come back and I ended up getting editing done and things like that. I've actually gotten a little tiny bit further with the web series, which is good. It's just tedious, and I'm honestly, I don't know, I'm in a really messy stage and it's hard to just get around that. But like, it's still daylight outside, but it's dark in the apartment. and it's dark, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. And I walk on in, and I walk a little bit over, and obviously there's still light coming in, but just like corner of eye, sort of kind of like first glance without actually processing anything, I kid you not, I see this. And I was about to say hi to the random person on our couch, which was funny because it was dark. I'm like, oh my gosh, and I was actually genuinely convinced that someone was sitting on our couch, and then I realized, oh my gosh, that's not a person. And it was freaking me out because like that first internal like gut instinct was like, this looks like a person but it's not a person, but like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I don't know. This is just really funny tea that I'm spilling here.
Wow, that is the tea.
Hey, so it is Monday, and I have to show the first 40 seconds. I have about a minute, and I'm running out of battery, so I have to say this really fast with my dance solo, which I've been working on this weekend quite a bit. But yeah, the studio was actually open today, so I'm back to the studio. I haven't actually really done anything in this one quite yet, so this is exciting. But it's coming together. I'm just trying not to like get too tired because I have less than an hour until I show what I have, and hopefully I have more than, yeah, I just hope it goes well. I'm really good at psyching myself out and then like forgetting things and then improving and pretending it's fine when it's not fine, you know? So yeah, I'm going to just rehearse, and that's where I'm at, but this is fun and exciting. I'm really glad no one else is in here. Okay, bye. So I look like a cozy potato, and I haven't really filmed anything for a couple of days now, which is fine because I did film a decent amount this past weekend. But basically I've just been in classes, in not classes, because there's been just a lot of like individual meetings and things like that. And just all around this week has been kind of weird because I was super pumped and energized and very excited to be back right at the weekend and just like really refreshed, which is great. But I also only have like a couple things I actually have to work on for the rest of the semester, and I'm kind of an all or nothing kind of person where I either have so much overwhelmingly a lot going on that I'm like just overstressed and like just really highly productive about everything, or I have like nothing going on and I just get to like just live in the moment of being cozy and casual, which is very, very rare. But I went from a week where I was just kind of not worried about anything to a couple days there was being that overproductiveness, and now I'm in that weird in between where I only have a few things to work on, but there's like just a few, and it's very lenient and it's very open-ended, and that's cool, that's great, but it also makes me feel like I just am not as committed to doing them. And I am, but I just don't feel as pressured as I would if there was like a million things going on at the same time. Ended up going to a masterclass thing that was actually being taught. It was just a separate event that was going on because Hardwicke, who is a very cool director, actually directed a bunch of movies including Twilight, actually came in and got to talk to everyone at the Playa Vista LMU campus for just like this cool film class event thing that was happening today. So I went to that and it was so cool. It's so inspirational. She's awesome. So that was really neat. It's raining today, which is weird because that doesn't happen in LA very often at all, but it's so beautiful. Like, we love a good rainstorm, especially kind of just having that moment. And then I popped to some really good cinematic music and oh my gosh, like very nice, very good time. So I came back, I made some dinner, and now I'm just going to eat my food, keep it easy for the night, probably prep camera stuff because I'm filming a scene coming up this weekend. Actually, I'm acting in another scene also on Saturday, and then presenting at an art show for class on Sunday. So I'm going to be on campus quite a bit. Tomorrow will be another day of adventures. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with everything and how it's all going to work out timing wise. But I mean, that's kind of just my update of what's been happening. So I think I win Sister of the Millennia Award, which is great. So basically there was an event going on with iJustine over in Santa Monica Promenade, which is where I'm at. And good old Adam decided to tell me that I needed to go to this. And I was like, yeah, okay, like I have things going on, but I don't. So I'm here and I had no idea what to expect, but she's so sweet. So thank you so much, Justine, for like, I don't know, just being amazing and letting this happen. Actually, there was like a quick little moment for a FaceTime with Adam at home, who's like completely freaking out. I'm freaking out for him. Like, this is just, feels so good to do this. Like, you have no idea. So now I'm in Santa Monica for a bit and I haven't been here in forever and the sun is out and things are great. So I'm going to carry on and try to like stop freaking out so much because I can't believe that just worked out the way that it did. Like, it's a little questioning about, because I know how sometimes meet and greets are like this chaotic craziness and like, I don't know, but it was just the best and I think it worked out literally better than I could have ever expected. So yeah, that's so cool. I'm like freaking out. Okay, I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna drink my LIVIN because I'm bougie, I don't know. And carry on because I have a few hours I just spent here and then I should probably be heading back because there's a bunch of things going on later and then this weekend's pretty booked as well. Gotta try out these amazing headphones, which is awesome, and I might be featured in a video for it, so I'll keep you posted about that. It is Saturday and today has been pretty productive, not going to deny it. Kind of thrilled. I actually got quite a bit done. There was reshoots this morning for one of the scenes I was in last week, and then there's reshoots for the other scene tomorrow. So yeah, it is a busier weekend. Last night I went to go see Crimes of Grindelwald, which was Grindelwald. I keep saying Grindelwald, but it's Grindelwald. Anyway, it's a really cool movie. Definitely a lot just happened, but it was just fun, and I haven't gone to see a movie in a long time, so that was just nice. And yeah, it's been pretty busy. I don't think I've been able to document much, but basically today I had the reshoots. I drank way too much coffee per usual, nothing new here, and then I came on back quickly. It's a little bit chilly in here. I'm going to change soon because I'm going to be filming a little bit later my final directing scenes. I have time to edit it before it's due on Tuesday. But I came back and I filmed and sent in a couple self-tapes for auditions for projects this spring, which is pretty exciting, so I hope that goes well. And yeah, that's been my day. It's been pretty productive. I'm hyped. I just want to make sure that everything goes really well, and then maybe later I'll just like edit together the footage because I should probably get that done. Finals week, I'm really not doing as much. Like, I don't really have finals necessarily because I just don't, like, my classes are like, okay, here's like your final dance solo, or here, let's watch your final film, but it's not really like I'm sitting down and taking like paper tests and stuff like that anymore, which is nice. Like, cool. I am just kind of in the clear, but it's just busy and I'm doing a lot of cool things, which is fun. and I'm getting farther along with a lot of my projects. I feel really good about how things are going, and just in general, like I don't know how to explain this, I just feel really good about everything, and things are going pretty well, and I feel like I shouldn't be as calm about life as I am, but I am, and things are okay, so that's cool.